Happy New Year, everybody. Welcome back to Real Housewives Recaps. Today, we're talking And Just Like That. As a fun New Year bonus, I just kind of had the idea, you know what? Let's go through and read some of the reviews that people have left on And Just Like That. Because we have our opinions, and you guys are so funny, and I love reading your comments. You really crack me up, so I thought it'd be funny to read some of the comments that people are leaving about this show. And let me just tell you a little spoiler, they are very funny. So let's get into it. Let's see what people are saying. So I got every one of these comments from IMDb, and I thought, you know what? I want to throw some positivity in here, so let's start with some 10-star reviews and see what they're thinking there. But I am going to tell you the funniest ones are at the end, so stay tuned because we get into some 1-star reviews that are pretty great. So right out of the gate, 10 out of 10. It says, this is worth a solid 10. And it says it's aged beautifully and still has its charm. Again, I ask, what show are they watching? I'd rather watch that one. And another 10 out of 10. It's good. It's very good. And I'm not saying this is written by one of the writers, but I think it's written by one of the writers. It says, all grown up, life comes at you fast. If you're a fan of the original, this is a must-see. Ignore the knucklehead reviews. I've read many. They gave up halfway through the first episode. Dumbest thing I've ever heard. Watch to the end. You'll be completely invested. Trust me on this. Nope, not going to trust you on this. I want to point out that 49 out of 184 people have found this review helpful. Thank you, writers. So now we're going to get into some of the middle of the road reviews. This one's a 5 out of 10 and it's titled So Woke. It's good that the writers want to incorporate some of the current real world situations and discussions, but they're trying way too hard and it's not necessary. It's kind of embarrassing and very cringy. Yep, I would agree with that. The last line of this one says, episode 3 was better than the first 2, but I'm not expecting much. This one's a 4 out of 10, and it says more like the movies than the series, and that's not good. My favorite line of this review says, nostalgia can only carry a show so far, and I say that's pretty well said. So this review confuses the shit out of me and find it really funny because they gave it 3 stars, but title it Sex and the City Heaven. This is amazing! Exclamation point. Watched it twice. Watch what twice? If you're an original fan, this will make your heart melt. It made me feel more emotional release in a relatable way in 2 hours than I've felt all year. What does that even mean? What's an emotional release? It sounds like a happy ending or something. Love is where it ends and begins. What? This next one is called Root Canal, which really makes me laugh. It's a 3 out of 10. Root Canal. The new series is The Pits. It's sad to see these poor actors going through the motions. They made $10 million a piece, so I don't think poor is the right adjective there. And here this person calls them the poor actors, then says, who really cares about these old losers? Nice, huh? I love the title of this one. They gave it a 2 out of 10, and it's called 3 Karens in Snootyville. The apartments, the clothes, everything screamed cold, uptight, self-absorbed, and obnoxious. You guys, my cold medicine started kicking in, and I could not stop giggling at the title of this one. You ready? If It Was a Horse. And then it says, once upon a time, there's a group of women who were mostly fun and unapologetic for who they were and how they wanted to live. Then all that just disappeared or changed into insecure, miserable shadows who just want to apologize for the way they look and talk. It's not funny, not clever, not progressive. Just another reminder that America needs to stop talking about social issues and just listen to other countries that do it so much better. 34 out of 43 people found this helpful. I just want to know what this has to do with the horse. You guys, I love sarcasm. Listen to this one. Please watch this show. 1 out of 10 stars. The old show was boring. The reboot features lectures about gender, race, which absolutely no one gets tired of. So tune in if you want to see how the writers ruined 3 of these characters, and one they couldn't because she wisely refused a paycheck. We got another 1 out of 10, and just like that, how we needed more money. After the first film, everything else is superfluous and made only for money. Well done to Samantha for refusing to take part in this parody. Big was persuaded to return for at least one episode to die because Carrie did not call 911. 20 out of 23 people found this helpful. And just like that, their careers were over. 1 out of 10 stars. At first, I hated this show only because it was soul-suckingly political and barely like Sex and the City. But it's occurred to me that this entire show only exists as a cash grab, and now I hate it because of that. Product placement constantly for extra cash, of course. And then they end the review with, "It's desperate and obvious. Die gracefully, ladies." Are you ready for my chef's kiss, my finale? I love this. Sex and the Shitty. 1 out of 10 stars. It's the same review as everybody else, talking about the woke BS and everything else wrong with the show, but I just love that title, Sex and the Shitty. Why didn't I think of that? I'm sure some of you guys left that in the comments. You guys are so clever. This one really cracked me up. And that's it. Those are some of my favorite reviews. They really had me laughing. I hope you enjoyed them as well. I found myself cracking up reading all the reviews. So if you guys are into the video, let me know in the comments below because I'll do more of these. I really enjoyed making this one. It's fun just to laugh through them and read them and be off the cuff. So I enjoyed that. If you're into it, let me know. It's just so much fun to talk about this with all of you. You guys are my people. You get me. And I appreciate that because I try to tell my husband how crazy this all is. And he's just, if you know, you know. So, but you guys get it. Thank you for listening. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Seriously, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for everything. All the subscribers, all the love, all the comments. Sincerely appreciate it. Thank you for helping my channel grow. Thank you for making it I would say happy 2021. 2021 kind of blew, but thank you for ending the year off nicely. I appreciate that. And everybody stay healthy, stay safe, have a wonderful new year, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.